Welcome to the stream. Today, I've decided that I'm going to explore the Leaper's Smile, or as I call it, the Swarm Cave. Down there is a whole cave full of neat stuff. Also out here, there's a whole bunch of stuff out here as well. And last time we made haste to the Queen of the Swarm, so we wouldn't lose too many of our units. But now that the danger's passed, sorry, I got some stick drift, we can now explore the area freely, though some things will be destroyed and we won't be able to get them. Though there is things that are not destroyed, despite what they said. See? So we should explore the whole area here. Be careful because it's Swarm City.
So exciting!
Yeah, anything you didn't pick up got ruined, but if I had picked it up, I would have my soldiers would have, one of my units would have suffered great casualties, and I'm not sure if I wanted to deal with that. Despite that, however, there is still some things that survived the destruction. So we're gonna sweep the area and find out what's left. Take out the enemies that remain in here, because there are still some.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
So exciting!
Well, there should be at any rate.
With grace? Uh-huh. This is my time to shine.
Together, we stand. Lead on. It is no trouble.
That's weird.
On my way.
I remember there still being swarms here, but I guess not. I mean, there wasn't much left out here, but there was a little bit.
This is simple.
Though the inside of the cave will definitely have stuff worth going in for.
missed me already. This thing refuses to cooperate.
Adventures are exciting. So exciting.
Let's have some fun.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
A simple smile goes a long way. With grace. Friendship lasts forever.
You won't survive me.
Away, you rascal!
Which damage she do? 28 damage. That's not bad.
Endure
Is
this.
there trouble? Uh-huh.
Might be trap, might be treasure. Ask nicely. Fine. This is my kind of work.
The world is full of wonder. This is my time to shine.
Yet another obstacle. Make every strike count.
Alright. We're fighting some more undead over here. Ah, look. Did I affect? Yes, I did. So that slows them down, that reduces their, entangles them. So I remember that reducing... I'll have to look into it. I think it reduces their dexterity, their
Adventures are exciting.
their attack, and if they're spellcasters, it makes it more difficult for them to cast spells. So that's actually a really good bomb to have.
So exciting.
The big one is slowing them down, so they can't just. So they have a harder time getting to you or getting past you to go after more vulnerable characters. It's especially good if you're a ranged alchemist.
No time for idling.
Because you can keep enemies away from you with that.
With grace. No time for debates.
I could use channel positive energy, but I like to save that stuff for healing.
Friendship lasts forever. Uh-huh.
I found something.
This is my time to shine.
A bright future awaits us. Do not fear. Do not waver.
Now, this is an interesting part right here. I would show you, but I feel like these enemies are really tough, and if I struggle to defeat them, then it'll make this harder. But basically, the wraiths around this. Hang on. Around this. It's called this wand. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Stick drift again. I need to get a new. There, that wand of Zacharis will basically keep resurrecting the corpses around here. So the only way to stop that is to walk up and interact with it. And then this will happen. Alright, let's figure out more about this power. Looks like we're going through the final days of this Crusader Wizard. And he's the one who made this wand. Oh, the museum curator was our apprentice of Zacharias. I mean, he may have mentioned that in when we were back in Canaveras, but I didn't really remember it. And yet now it's a wand of well, I mean, evil can be subjective, but it's a wand of necromancy now. It's literally resurrecting all these undead creatures. So the good option is to break the ominous item. Evil is to set it free, or we could just hide the wand in our bag. Those are our options. But this wand is how you get the what is it? The Lich mythic path, and if you destroy it, you're basically locked out of it. So if you want the Lich mythic path, you have to hide the wand in a bag. I don't want the Lich, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and destroy the item, which is the good option. I'm going to slow this down a bit. There's a whole bunch of them. Andrea's going to need some help. She's about ready to get swarmed by these guys.
Endure this.
Well, there is the option to throw a fireball. Sadly, it. If I position it right here, I can target all these guys. Just barely missing Andrea. I'm gonna try to get that guy, but I don't feel like I could have without risking hurting her, so.
I will see to your demise.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign. Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
The light take you.
Make every strike count.
Stand down. Mind over muscle.
Precision and grace.
This cannot be happening.
Distract them for me.
Into the fray.
You've crossed the wrong line.
Yeah, if I didn't go after the wand, I would have had to fight all these guys again. I learned that when I first came through here. And these guys aren't exactly easy, so I got bloodied pretty hard, so I remember having to restart the confrontation. But then I eventually realized that I needed it to go after the wand. So I did. So if you go at the wand in the first place, then that will make this fight a whole lot easier. And again, if you want to have the Lich Mythic Path, you have to take the wand. If not,
The former
is yeah. Sorry, I got distracted by what he was saying. If you want to have the Lich Mythic Path, you have to basically preserve the wand. If not, you can destroy it. And it's telling you that's the good option, so that means that the Lich Path is implied to be the evil Mythic Path. Because there are some evil Mythic Paths. There's also the demon one, which you get automatically. And if I remember correctly, based on what I read online, is that if I was to go for like either it was the Lich or the demon, then a member of my group would then my paladin would basically leave. So if you try to take the evil path, some good characters won't abide by it and go. I say some, but she's the only one I know. There might be others too,
Adventures are exciting.
depending on the path you take. But I'm not planning on going for the Lich path, so I just destroyed it. Though it might be in your interest to take it and unlock the path.
This is my time to shine.
But not necessarily go for the path, because there is an achievement that you get if you manage to unlock all 6 of the initial paths, which you do just before you well, it's sometime during the siege of Dresden.
Exciting.
I'm not gonna spoil too much. But yeah, that was a pretty important story related mission there. Hold on, did I get over? Yeah, I did. Oh, I just remembered that we got some good weapons and armor. This is the item I'm using right now. It's a +1 rapier. It's the best one I got. But I just found this thing. It's a +2 and it has cold iron, meaning it's much better than what I have now. So my talking weapon's gonna have to be benched, at least until he becomes stronger. Another neat thing about this one is if an enemy's under mine afflicting effects, I will deal more damage to them, essentially dealing double damage to them. That kind of means that I have to get some characters that will do that. It's not that far off from what I had before. It just deals slightly more damage.
The world is full of wonder. This is my time to shine. How cute!
This is the weapon that one main undead was carrying. Vermin Bane means that if I'm fighting vermin enemies, I deal more damage. Beyond that, it's a +2 Elven Curve Blade, which is an exotic weapon that I don't have the requirements to equip. This character is going to be pretty much a rapier exclusive character, because that's how I have her set up. Well, I got medium armor, hide barring. Got chain shirt barring. Oh, that's the one.
Friendship lasts forever.
Actually, I might keep. This one gives me one more point of armor class, but the effect of this one giving me extra base speed and additional attack of opportunity is probably worth keeping that one over the one that gives me an extra point in armor class. Also, I got a dexterity belt. I already got that. So someone else is gonna have to use it. Bingo. You can use it. You'll definitely have good use for it. And you're in the fray, so I do need to invest a little bit in defense for you. Though ideally, you're not to be taking the bulk of the damage.
To stand against me?
That should be my paladin, my main character. And we got swarmed. Move up. Directed blast. Ah. I brought another one into this. Would have been best if I...
You won't survive me.
Well, at least that one is gone. Gonna go ahead and... recall that spell.
You should have listened to reason.
Sorry, that was a bit delayed.
I'll make short work of this.
Time to share your treasures.
Ah, this confusion's a huge pain. I wonder. What's ever going on here caused by poison?
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, they have spell resistance. That's annoying.
Out of my sight.
Cover me, all right?
I'll remove this obstacle.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
A simple smile goes a long way. So exciting!
Crusading isn't that boring after all.
The light take you!
So much.
Damn, so many of these guys.
Go!
Protect me! Someone! Anyone! cannot be happening.
I will see to your
Cannot be
demise.
happening.
Into the fray! The inheritor, guide my blade!
Stab you or zap you, so why not both?
So we will lose. I'm all right. I'm all right. The light, take you into the fray!
Distract them from me.
Endure this!
We will lose. The inheritor, guide my blade!
Oh, that's cool. I thought that was the Covenant of the Inheritor was part of the, or was not part of, but was the talking weapon we have, but I guess not. It's a separate item.
Time to share your treasures.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, we took, we got 2 people from Death's Door that fight.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Probably have to rest at this point. Some fights in this game can get brutal.
I will help where I can.
Adventures are exciting. Are we ready to move out?
Don't mind me.
Is there trouble?
Together we stand.
Oh, I could try to do another fight.
We will win this war.
The world is full of wonder. With grace. Huh?
A bright future awaits us.
Friendship lasts forever. This is my time to shine.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
No time for idling.
Ah!
How cute!
I welcome your company.
A simple smile
Yeah,
goes
that-
a long way. So exciting!
We'll come back over here
Adventures are exciting.
when this wears off. Thankfully, it didn't hit us too hard.
Grace.
Took slivers of health, but not too much health. Okay. That one won't be easy.
This is my time to shine.
Fighting him in this choke point might be the best best option here.
Wonder. How cute!
Got fixed stick drift again.
So exciting!
I'm very close to just getting another controller.
No reason to
Or either that or I might call
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Call some place and see if they can get it repaired.
I'm all ears. Miss me already?
You are my favorite aide.
I will help where I can. It is no trouble.
Do a quick save in case we fail here. Because these are tough enemies up ahead. And I already have Death's Door.
Friendship lasts forever.
I'll actually just go ahead and do this.
Anything new?
In case they target the horse.
Me?
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Rules are made to be broken. Smile, the world's not ending just
I'm gonna
yet.
use up a couple scrolls here. Actually, I don't need a summon for a first level monster. We're way past that at this point.
Ideas.
We need like level 2 or 3 at most. Level 1 monster's just gonna get one shot here.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Are we in trouble yet?
My tail is restless.
And level 2's not gonna help either.
No time for idling.
Go ahead and
Together, we stand.
I can actually, I don't know if this was a thing in the Kingmaker, but I like the fact that you can just go over this and use them.
We will win this war.
Come at me, I dare you.
There, we're heavily fortified. I'll bring my paladin back. Well, I could use this potion of blur. Actually, I probably should.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah, those guys can confuse as well. Yeah, I'm out of a lot of spells with him.
Cover me, all right?
You won't survive me.
Away, you rascal.
Ah, he saved. If he didn't, that would have been an insta-kill.
I'll make short work of this.
One down. Didn't take too much damage, so that's so far so good. These guys gave me grief before. They're not easy to fight. They can confuse you. They also deal a good amount of damage as well.
Your time is over.
Go ahead and blind him. Good.
Out of my sight.
Though this battle might be over before he has a chance to do something, unless I'm really unlucky.
Make every strike count.
Yeah. She's not looking too good. She'll probably be targeted again, unfortunately. I'm not sure if I should try to... Yeah, I think from... This might... Yeah, I need to get out. Good. Provoked an attack of opportunity, but didn't die. She's almost dead, so... I can't really afford... I don't want to keep her there. She needs to back up.
Mind over muscle.
Especially since she has Death's Door. Will I be able to go in as her? Yeah. Confusion kept her out of the fight.
The light take you.
Assist me.
Ah.
This is inglorious.
Well, that sucks. Confusion's such a bitch.
Bright future.
There we go. Well, that fight's cleared.
Adventures are exciting with grace.
Gotta be careful though.
Must be a sign.
No reason to pause.
No, we need to be careful here.
I don't steal. I encourage people to save the poor, helpless tieflings around the world. Starting with me. You sure it's safe?
The pit's gone.
The world is full of wonder.
Yeah, we should be careful.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Hello there.
Is there trouble?
Quick save here. In case we screw up here. I want to restart that fight. That's probably one of the hardest ones in the cave, if I recall. But I'm all out of healing, so...
Friendship lasts forever.
I think I need to rest.
This is my time to shine.
Yeah, there's an encounter. Okay.
No challenge at all.
Okay, I triggered a trap there, but...
No time for
you
idling.
completely missed me. Yeah, this area leading up to the two enemies here is filled with traps, so be careful. Actually, I think there's another one of those enemies over there. But nevertheless, I'm going to go ahead and rest. But we pretty much cleared most of the area. We got a few more encounters left.
This is my time to shine.
I mean, we have gotten a few good items. That rapier was definitely a good one. Now I just need to get some mind affecting effects on probably someone like Wolfjik or my mage, or maybe even Darian can use them. And then I can combo that together to do double damage with this. So this will be a good weapon I'll use for a while. Trapping longbow's not bad. Though its DC is very low, which is why I'm not using it. I think the weapon I'm using on him is the Wicked Longbow. This one has a DC of 20. That's actually really good. And the curse that applies lowers their resistances, like will, reflex, and all that stuff. Good stuff. That's a good one to have, especially if you have like a witch or some characters that can. Actually, it's good for a lot of different characters, even for attack mages. I just opened some soda. It's feeling up for some Mountain Howler. Yeah, that's a good item. Yeah, I have this on my other lawn in my Vanguard playthrough. It is a really good bow.
Adventures are exciting.
It helps other characters deal debilitating effects or helps them secure damage.
Ask nicely.
So it combos well with Wolfjik and Nemiko on my party.
Missed me already.
The world is full of wonder.
Scroll of Haste. Gonna go ahead and make a shield scroll. Now as for potion, I would normally just spam Cure Light. I have to get a better alchemy kit, one that gives up to third level, so I can start making moderate wounds. But I need more regions. Get Potion of Displacement, remove disease. A whole bunch of interesting stuff, but I'll just make a Potion of Enlarge, because I can either do that one or the Reduce. And Enlarge is more useful. Now, change Moss Port. That just increases my skill check. That's not, Onion Soup's not a bad one. Yeah, Savings Throw is a good one to have, considering the enemies we're fighting.
You pride yourself on being a rake and a libertine. But could you ever bring yourself to sleep with a mongrel? I bet you'd toss your cookies at the first whiff of one.
If this is you propositioning me, then I'm game. Now, how much would you care to bet?
I slept the whole day and didn't get a full heal. That's complete bull. And not to waste potions because I don't want to sleep again. Yeah, that's utter crap.
Is there trouble? How cute!
Sleep mechanics should fully heal me.
Smile goes a long way.
Not only partially heal me. More stick drift, sorry.
So exciting!
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Friendship lasts forever. With grace. Uh-huh.
Ona Arayana. Manishrim Sukino.
Who? Me?
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better.
Rules are made to be broken.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Esma Axe.
No time for idling.
Inimosi Tradisi.
Can we retreat already?
I will see to your demise.
Time to share your treasures!
Go.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Tashan Savitur.
Into the fray.
You won't survive me.
You offend me.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Cover me, all right?
Endure this!
Stand down.
I mean, I just realized I was speaking while my mic was muted. I do mute the mic when I feel like I need to, but sometimes I forget to unmute it. But as I was saying, I don't like wasting spells because in D&D, in order to get spells back, you have to go on a long rest, and that can be basically, and that's not a good thing to do on games where, like this one, where you have time limits. I mean, we do have a time limit going right now. We have to siege Dresden in a certain amount of time to get an achievement. If we don't, then the queen, well, just gives us a scolding for not doing it. First time I played, I had such difficulty with one of the fort fights that I was forced to wait out the time limit, and I had to rest a lot in Dresden because it was a huge dungeon with a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies like this one, for example, that hit hard and did a huge number on me. So I had to rest several times. And I think in one area the anti-corruption thing glitched out, so that map was the Dresden one was literally the first place I ever got to like tier 3 corruption because I had to rest so many times due to the sheer amount of powerful enemies in the game.
This hurts. This cannot be happening.
Which is one of the reasons why when I get to Dresden,
Take you.
I'm considering switching out one of my characters for a second cleric. That way I have plenty of healing,
The world's not ending just yet.
because I feel like I'm gonna need it.
The world is full of wonder.
Skip the pleasantries.
Okay, this is glitching out on me.
Always be ready for the worst.
New company.
What's going on here?
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Yeah, that glitched out on me. Yeah, Constitution's kind of important on a tank character. Yeah, I also took a Constitution debuff on Indria here, so... ...14 Constitution. Well, actually, what I'm planning on doing here is as I put my first two level up points on Dex, so I'm going to be putting another point on Dex. That'll put me at 18. Then I think next level, next two levels will probably be on Constitution or maybe Intelligence. Kind of leaning more towards Constitution. She's going to be a frontline fighter, so I need her to have some to be able to take hits. Though right now she's leaning more toward being a dodge tank than a HP tank. Though still, anyone in the front line should have a good amount of hit points, even if they're just a rogue, because there's a chance they can take damage, so they need to be able to take hits.
How cute!
This is an interesting one. Voice of the Hollow. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. Maybe I could have my paladin equip this. It's not Cold Iron, and we're fighting a lot of demons, so they would probably resist some of the damage, but not to mention it's hard to score a critical hit with this because you have to roll a 20. And this effect only occurs when you hit a crit.
A simple smile goes a long way.
Let me check what she's using now. She is using the Abrupt Force. This was actually pretty interesting because it stuns in a target if they fail a Fortitude saving throw, but the Fortitude saving throw is low, meaning this is going to start falling off when I fight higher level enemies. So it might be in my... Don't really have a weapon that's much better. I know that'll change during the Siege of Dresden, because you do get some really good weapons for her there. But for now, there really isn't, and I don't consider that mace worth it.
I will help where I can. On my way.
I feel like the Abrupt Force might be a bit better, even if its effect rarely occurs.
Is there trouble? So exciting! With grace? Uh-huh. This is my time to shine.
More stick drift. Yeah, there's a technique that's fixing it, and that's why you're seeing what you're seeing here. these damn controllers were so expensive, I would have gotten a new one.
How cute!
Because I was told once it gets to this point, there is no permanent fix. Meaning I'm stuck with this controller. Ah, damn it. We're being flanked. Well, we're being attacked from behind. Flanked is when you're attacked from the side. I always get that confused. Well, sometimes I get it confused.
Into the fray.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. You won't survive me.
Well, we got one of them, it looks like. That's good, I was able to finish him off quickly. Ah, that didn't do anything. Well, not much at any rate. I'll go ahead and do a prayer here.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Endure this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Good. Resistance of fire and electricity. It doesn't say acid in here. It's always good to check these so you don't waste any spells or items.
Your time is over.
Now, yeah, technically, the fire resistance is bad for characters like her, for certain characters, but they become a non-issue if you get certain perks in the Mythic Hero tree. Like, you can get some that make you immune to immunity and resistances to certain elements. My main character and Nemiko have the one that allows us to bypass the immunity to fire damage and the resistance to
I'll make short work of this.
and resistances too.
Distract them from me.
It was important for the alchemist because the bombs are fire damage unless you get
No time
by
for
default.
idling. So exciting.
Now you can get some that deal specific damage type like fire, like ice or lightning or force. But a lot of the options you have are pretty much fire. And Nemiko has all the fireball spells. And she gets some pretty good fire spells late game, so that's why I chose hers to be fire as well. I chose lightning for my Magnus because a lot of their good spells are lightning based. Their Shocking Grasp, which is one of their touch spells. And they get Chain Lightning, which is one of their really good area of effect spells. So I chose electricity for that.
This is my time to shine.
Together we stand. A bright future awaits us. This is simple.
Smile, the world's not ending just yet.
Oh, yes, what? I agree.
I'm all ears.
I welcome your company.
You are my favorite aide.
No reason to pause.
Ugh, the waiting's never fun.
Friendship lasts forever. How cute!
We are the light. They are the darkness.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ah, yeah. Kind of sucks there. Oh well.
Out of my sight!
You won't survive me.
Nice try. Didn't work though.
Ah.
I will see to your demise.
Time to share your treasures.
Endure this!
Mirror image is annoying. We gotta get through it.
You should have listened to reason.
Precision!
Cover me, all right?
Make every strike count.
The light take you!
I'll remove this obstacle. You offend me.
Nice crit. I think that was a crit. Yes, it was.
I'll make short work of this.
Crits are especially cool when you walk up to an enemy and just utterly explode them like that. That's pretty cool.
Stab you or dab you? Why not both?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk!
Mind over muscle. Stand down.
Oh, she did it again. Awesome.
So exciting.
Rules are made to be broken. Missed me already?
A simple smile goes a long way. With grace.
We will win this war. I will help where I can. I'll see what I can do.
Adventures are exciting. Uh-huh. This is my time to shine.
Yeah. That's just Abyss working its evil magic on the world wound. And I imagine this is only a taste of what will come if we don't stop this. There's one more major enemy in this area.
With grace. Uh-huh. This is my time to shine. How cute! So exciting!
There's one place I missed.
With grace? Uh-huh. This is my time to shine.
Let the duel commence.
You won't survive me.
Away, you rascal!
That thing straight up one-shot me. Okay, what did they just do? Petrification. Damn, that sucks. That's gonna be a huge pain to deal with.
Adventures are exciting. Is there trouble?
I welcome your company.
A simple smile goes a long way. So exciting!
Yet another
Oh, let's try again. Maybe I should try to take this thing out quickly.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No, I probably... There's an actual spell I should use.
Cover me, all right?
I didn't think you could sneak attack that thing. Guess you can.
Tactical retreat. No.
Good. I didn't get petrified that time. So let's try to kill this thing before it gets to try that again.
You won't survive me.
I mean, we already got it down real low, but fortunately that didn't work. There we go. I got my revenge. Oh, I got a knife. Depending on what that is, that could be good for Wolfjik here. Let's see what we got. Then again, it has some good competition. One that lowers Constitution when hit, and another that can potentially blind when hit. Retriever's Claw. Well, it's +2 enhancement. And it has +3 to critical range. I don't know, that's a hard one. Both of these have additional effects. This one can blind if I crit. Though the other one deals more damage. This one's definitely good because it can lower their constitution. That's a really good dagger that I plan to keep for a while. But I'll go ahead and equip the Retriever Claw. It has a better chance to hit, and it really hurts. And I definitely want to keep the Constitution Drain ability damage one, because that can definitely help.
No time for idling.
Miss me already?
Adventures are exciting. With grace.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Huh? This is my time to shine. How cute! So exciting!
Okay, now I believe we're done. There's no more enemies here. We cleared them all.
With grace.
And as you can see, we got some pretty good items from that ordeal. That stacks on with my additional resistance to poison, though once I get to a level 10 with an alchemist, that won't really benefit me because I'll be immune to poison. That's not bad. If you use Kurai. This actually isn't a bad mace, but it's going to be real hard to get that effect off. That's not a bad one. Did I get that here? No, I didn't. You can see where you get items down below in the description. Like this one I got from Nightingale Grove. Momentum was from Nightingale Grove. That was from the Great Garrison.
Friendship lasts forever. Uh-huh. This is my time to shine.
Well, we cleared this dungeon. What's next is I'm gonna go to the ruins that Mimiko mentioned back in the Defender's Heart. We had to complete Canaveris first before we could do this mission. And we also had to do parts of the story and progress and move up to where we crossed the river before we even got access to it. We could have done it before we did the swarm cave though, or even before we rescued the Hell Knights, but I wanted to take care of that first.
With grace? Right here, the Nameless Ruins. Should be alright going here. Oh, that's half a day.
Might as well do this. Oh, quick save. I won't assault the fortress there, but I do intend to fight this demon army up ahead of us. Oh, I can recruit more people. Awesome. I only have money for one, so do I go for more Hell Knights or do I... Let me look. Actually, I'm going to go for more Hell Knights. Yeah, they automatically spawn at Canabaris, but once we liberate Dresden here, they'll spawn over here. But we have to walk them all the way over here, which will take a lot of time, so we'll have to wait. I'll go ahead and bring the army over here. I guess I'll just treat them as reserves. Well, let's progress. Yeah, if you're more powerful than they are, they're not going to fight you. So you could just let them flee. Yeah, after I attack and take this area, it's going to start another story segment. So I'm not going to do that. There's also a fort over here too, but it's not required. You can do it if you want for experience, but the enemies here are pretty hard. We could fight these guys over here. Don't go over here though. These guys are brutally hard. That one's a good one to fight as well. That Magician's Ring's useful in Nemiko. Probably instantly win here and get more finance points. We could use those to recruit those clerics we missed. Yeah, it's actually not a bad idea. Fight these, get those financial points. And then we can recruit the clerics as well. Yep, not even a fight because they were like, nope, we're not going to win this one. Yeah, they were looting Canabaris when this happened. And we got their stuff back. Well, our stuff back. We are no match for this demon army here, so we're not gonna go try it. I will, however, clear these two armies, maybe even this one as well. But enough about that. We now have enough money to buy these clerics. And that's about all we can buy right now. I'm going to have them join up with the army here. And then we'll merge. I'll merge these two and then we'll... Actually, I can't merge them. Yeah, it's always a good idea to to move these guys when you can, so you can make the most out of the time you got. But honestly, the only ones I'm really required to take on at this point is this place, which will progress the story, and this place, which will clear the path to Dresden. This one's going to be the big one. This one, not so much. So the question is, do I rest up and then go back? Because this is going to take me 12 hours to go to the Nameless Ruins. Yeah, this took a lot longer than expected. Kind of blows, but that's just how it is. Scroll of Fireball.
Nenyo, I'm amazed by your energy and zest for life. Every time I look at you, you're running around, noting something down, spouting one new idea after another. How do you manage it?
I simply enjoy what I do. If life's not like that for you, perhaps you're in the wrong line of work.
Yeah, sadly our onion soup failed. Sometimes the cooking you make can fail, and you don't get the benefits of it. Trying to move these guys up. Leveled up. That's definitely going to be helpful. Siege, trap. I'm gonna do siege mastery. Yeah, I'm gonna fight this demon army. The ring I get here is gonna be really useful. So it has to be an unoccupied pit. Well, hopefully it does something. Oh, looks like they're... Yeah, looks like they're not even going into it, so that pit was useless. Lovely. Could be it. Yeah, we got this. Alright. I could try to fight this one, but they're at the same level, so this one might be tough. So, I guess in addition to seeing the cave and one of the companion quests, you get to see a whole bunch of Crusader army fights. Yeah, it's not good to fight those guys in melee range because they can reflect damage back at you. Actually, better to fight them with archers. So these guys need to go down. That I am certain of. Right, that swarm's gone. I'll focus you on these guys, because you're the only one who can safely attack them without losing people. Play on the defensive. I had to move him here, or else this guy could get ideas to go back to my archers, and I don't want that. Gotta form a defensive wall. You're in danger of going down. Yeah, I think I figured out what this is. This is the oh, it says right here, infamy size. Replenishes army losses after a battle by the number of value points equal to its size, which means if that bar is full and it exceeds over 600, you take permanent casualties. It's for that reason why I'm glad I have a general that can heal, as well as clerics, because that'll lower that. Actually, I should use a heal. There we go. There we go. I'm not attacking because he can only attack this thing and he'll take damage from that. Trying to just limit my attacks on this guy with the archers. There we go. Yeah, that was a good fight. And no permanent casualties. That's good. I'm hearing my cat, so I need to let him in. Come on. Yep. We cleared a potential, what's the, oh, a potential backstab problem. Though, even if you don't attack them, they won't attack you anyway.
So exciting!
Can we retreat already?
Oh, we got some ghouls. Don't remember if there are encounters here or not, but there are. Ah, that did nothing. Well, not much. A lot of them succeeded on reflex savings throw and dodged it altogether.
Away, you rascal.
Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a bug saying that I could do that when I couldn't. But I need to build up her armor class. Especially considering she's being surrounded. Get that mage armor set up.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Alright, we took down one of them. Ah. Can I do a charge on any of these guys? Looks like it. I could charge that one back there and take him out. But no, I need to help Indri out here on the front line.
This cannot be happening.
Tactical retreat! No?
You won't survive me.
It's all your fault.
This cannot be happening.
Endure this! Make every strike count.
Strike him down.
You're irrelevant.
The Inheritor.
friendship lasts forever.
Rely on me.
Skip the pleasantries.
Magritte, Turi. Magritte, Turinos. Magritte, Turinos. Magritte, Turinos.
No time for idling. With grace? Uh-huh.
Something wrong?
Ah, if they die, their mage armor goes with them. Thankfully, I got a scroll of mage armor here.
You are my favorite aide.
I'll go ahead and armor her up as well.
The world is full of wonder.
Actually, I'll come back to this
My
part
time to shine.
after I clear the companion quest. I'll do that.
Cover me, all right?
Your time is over.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Oh, lovely. They appear spontaneously right behind us. Love it when that happens. Yeah, you engage him. I think you need to go over here. I do not want you. Yeah, Bane basically takes penalties on savings throw and attack rolls. Though they have a chance to save. It's the opposite of Bless.
Mind over muscle.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
But I'd recommend doing Bless first, then Bane. As they have a chance to save. But Bless always works.
You offend me.
You won't survive me.
Into the fray.
Oh, my stun actually got through on these gargoyles. Actually, let me look at their... No, that's not what I was wanting to do. Let me look at their fortitude's only +4.
Out of my sight.
That's not overly great. So that's probably why.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Distract them from me.
Stand down.
There.
So exciting.
So we fought some ghouls, we fought some gargoyles. There's some enemies in the cave, of course, and there's some items you can get. Not a very big cave, but
Grace?
You can
I'm still gonna save it. And there's a plague bear. Ah.
Endure this.
Ah, there's 2 of them.
Time to share your treasures.
Actually, should I move to blind one of these guys? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Plague bears are undead. I don't want to waste my channels, though. Yeah, they saved, unfortunately. That's why you want to go for Bless first.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Because it always works.
Away, you rascal.
I just nuked a bear with the rapier. Gotta love video games sometimes. Gotta love video games.
Make every strike count.
Cover me, all right?
You should have listened to reason.
I will see to your demise.
The light, take you.
Your time is over. Uh-huh. No challenge at all. This is my time to shine.
I'm here. Where else would I be?
Go ahead and use up that scroll.
Adventures are exciting. How cute! Easy. A simple smile goes a long way. Is there trouble? Friendship lasts forever. No time for idling. So
Can't
exciting!
hide from me.
With grace.
This is my time to shine.
Absence of an answer is an answer to stupid stick drift. You know, one of these days I'm probably just gonna have to get a new controller. Gonna cost a lot of money, but
How cute! So exciting!
I am the answer, but what is the question? The absence of an answer is an answer to. Yeah.
Race?
So we're at ruins that are so old we don't know where they're from. I am the answer, but what is the question? The absence of an answer is an answer to. You do realize that magic exists in this world, right? They probably use magic. Interesting. Well, I could say the answer to that lies in our thoughts, our personality. That's what makes up a person. So there really is no simple verbal answer to that. It's very complicated. Just my 2 cents on it. And we get the reveal.
Nenio. Nenio. You hear me? You voice from nowhere or whatever you are?
Looks like she went through the same thing we did. It looks like our wizard wasn't a human after all. Turns out she's Kai's Maroon. Either that or she was transformed into it.
What's going on here? Nenio, is that you?
Well, I'll be a fox.
I suppose it was a trap that yanked our minds out of our plane and temporarily transferred us to another one. I wish I knew which plane. By the way, did you know that the most efficient way to disarm a corridor's worth of magical traps is with the help of a scientist who has been told that the formula for an elixir of the ancient races lies hidden at the end of said booby-trapped corridor?
Yeah, motivates him to go through all the traps. Just hope they don't take too much damage or get messed up in a unreversible way.
And my last doubt is dispelled. It truly is her.
Oh. Okay. Or, based on reading that again, the scientists could have didn't need to necessarily run through. They could have just quickly found a way to get past the traps. Because they'd be motivated to do so.
It appears your observation is correct. I am a kitsune. If my hypothesis is correct, and the probability of that is close to 100%, I have always been a kitsune, but at some point I decided to forget that piece of knowledge. Following this line of reasoning, it would seem the fact of my membership of a certain race just doesn't seem relevant to me.
Yeah, like I said before, is she really a Casimir? Or was she simply turned into one? I mean, I'm pretty certain it's the former, not the latter. Because she remains as this for the rest of the game. It's interesting though, we thought she was a human originally, but now she's she revealed to be a Kesame. If you want, you can actually change her appearance back to her human form, or you can keep her as a Kesame.
Also, there is a more important question. Why did my true identity reveal itself in this precise moment?
Probably has something to do with the statue you touched.
This question is irrelevant in the current situation. If you wish, you can ask me about it later. If you believe that I've been keeping my true identity a secret on purpose, you are mistaken. I have no interest in your causes, your battles, or your secrets, if you have any. All I need from you is your assistance with my experiments. And with this.
I have no words. Can I just stand here silently and look like I'm thinking something smart?
I haven't the slightest idea. But it is most definitely an extremely wise entity. Besides, the entity displayed no aggressive tendencies, which gives us hope that it can be reasoned with.
You make a good point. If it wanted to kill us, it would have done so. But I'm thinking that entity was what revealed your identity. I think it has some goal that needs you for, Nemio. So let's see where this leads.
The voice in the emptiness asked me, and judging by your reaction, you too, who I am. And merely stating my name failed to satisfy it. The trap then forced me to assume my true form, which I had completely forgotten about. I suppose this trap wasn't a trap per se. It rather was a closed portal leading to some hidden place that can easily unveil secrets and reveal the truth. The one who spoke to us seemed to solve me like a riddle, in an instant, just by looking at me. I would like to meet this entity. Can you imagine which secrets it can unravel? I want to speak to it, and you, my follower, must help me. But how can you get there? If there is a door, there must be a way to open it. If there is a lock, there must be a key to it. There is an inscription here, right on the statue. I am the void and the emptiness. I am the starting point. I am infinite. Tear my mask off and let it fall at my feet. I don't understand this at all. How thrilling!
Yeah, I'm not very good with riddles myself.
The world wound is dangerous, walking under a hanging icicle is dangerous, even choking on a chunk of badly chewed food can lead to a fatal outcome after all. Living is dangerous. But what is danger compared to knowledge?
Good point.
I'm not sure at all. But we must try, we simply must. Getting there and talking with this entity will be the greatest of my experiments. No exaggeration. It does. It really does. I love riddles and puzzles. Each of them is inscribed with a riddle, and each demands that something be placed at its feet. I guess we need some items that represent the answers to these riddles. But don't ask me where we should look for them. I don't think they can help us. Looks like all they can do is mumble their mantra about questions and answers. With deepest regret, I have to admit that you are right. It's highly unlikely that we'll be able to solve this riddle right here and now. We'll have to temporarily withdraw so we can return when we're armed and ready.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. This is my time.
Yeah, there's like 4 of these statues that have riddles. This place will be important later on.
How cute!
Also, whatever this is.
So exciting! Adventures are exciting. With grace. Uh-huh. This is my time to shine. How cute! exciting! With grace? Uh-huh. This is my time to shine. How cute! A simple smile goes a long way. So exciting! With grace? Uh-huh.
No reason to pause.
Ask nicely.
Missed me already.
The world is full of wonder.
Stupid stick drift.
This is my time to shine.
My tail is restless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Is there trouble? How cute!
I refuse to accept their statement.
Into the fray!
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
No glory without risk!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
You offend me.
You won't survive me.
Precision and grace.
The light take you!
It lasts forever. So exciting!
This looks like the... This looks like the circle I was messing with before. I was going to see if I could solve it, but it looks like... Yeah. Do all these have to be lit up?
With grace?
Looks interesting. Well, I noticed the outer ring is the lightest one. The others are... I can see them, but... Yeah, I think... Might go outside and look at that again, but I'm gonna clear this cave first. Oh, there's some more enemies deep down here.
This is my time to shine.
Well, hello there.
No time for idling. Adventures are exciting.
I'll cheer you on from...
Yeah, we gotta be careful. What's we got here? Plague Smell Lion, or Lawn, or whatever the heck that's called. Oh, Armorith needs some help. There, need to heal her up. Yeah, I don't want to move too far out from where I'm at. There's like 2 traps I could trigger. I could put some grease down. Yeah. Try to blind you. Good. Well, he hit through the blind, unfortunately. I'll have to turn point blank shot off so I can actually hit him without having to move. It's good to generally have that on, but there's times when you want to turn it off.
Endure this.
Do I have my defenses up? Shields up, bark skins up, I have my dexterity buff. All that combined should give me a very high dexterity. 32, that's actually around where my main tank is. So that's good. Eh, 14 isn't much, unfortunately. Yeah, that thing's gonna be a threat, so I'm gonna take it out.
Distract them from me.
Did I hit this thing? Sadly, I did not. Looked like I did. Gotta keep the onslaught up. Good. There's another one I need to fight. Good, those all failed to hit. Should I do the acid weapon? Sure, why not?
Stand down.
I'll make short work of this.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, yeah, you can just stay back and...
You're irrelevant.
let the ranged characters take the care of this. If we're not careful, we'll trigger those traps.
Out of my sight.
Yeah, we'll just... Whoops. Nope.
You should have listened to reason.
We'll just shoot him.
Wonder.
Now no one move an inch.
No trouble. How cute.
I need to disable these traps. And yeah, I know I said I'd deal with this cave off screen, but I changed my mind.
Easy. So exciting.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Oh,
Wolfjick. I need you to get rid of that grease puddle.
Fine.
Stupid stick drift. I need to get a new controller.
Lasts forever. With grace.
There is something in there. But I need to save it in case I fail. I failed the save.
No challenge.
That's a pretty high saving throw to make, so it's definitely going to be in my interest to save because there's a good chance I'll fail. And I want to get what's in there.
Fighting for a righteous cause is certainly different from a simple massacre. The former is more bloody and performed with
No time for idling. How cute. So exciting.
Call me again if you need to.
Good. Good. That means we got... Alright. I forgot to put that ring we got from the battles on her. Here's what it does. 5 competence bonus on all used magic device skill checks, and increases the save DC against all spells of the illusion school the wielder casts by 2. This character specializes in illusions magic, so this is a good ring for her. Without a doubt. Vast intelligence. Actually, hang on a minute. Let me look. I mean, yeah. The vast intelligence could actually work for him, too. It's like 3 characters that rely on intelligence here. He relies on charisma, not wisdom. Lon uses wisdom. I think she's more of... My character also uses intelligence, but... That rugged helmet's pretty good. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give it to her. I'll go ahead and give you the rugged helmet. That'll keep you safe from it. Enemy threats. From bows. I'm gonna go ahead and give Celia the ring of protection since she worked so hard to get it. I'll give you the ring of protection. I really want to make sure that you don't die. And I'll give you better... Was that better armor? Actually, they're pretty even. That's weird. This one allows for a 3 max dex bonus. He's at 3 exactly. This one gives... 6 armor class. How are they even? That doesn't make any sense. Oh. Looks like I picked the wrong one. There we go. +2 breastplate. That ups his armor to 23. I can think of 2 characters that could benefit from this. No, that gives him stealth bonus, so he's out. I mean, this one's alright, but that only works for killing blows. I think this one's better. I'll give you this one, though. Nimiko, I'll give you this cloak. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.